Due to its geographic position at the crossroads of the Mediterranean Sea and the Sahara Desert, Tlemcen has been situated at the heart of diverse civilizations for more than 2,000 years. In the 13th century, the city was Algeria's capital under the rule of the Zionid kings. When Algiers became the new capital of the country 3 centuries later, Tlemcen kept its sophisticated culture and its exceptional diversity of arts and crafts. In 1585, the Venetian illustrator Cesare Vecellio affirms in one of the first books ever published on the world's costumes that the women of Tlemcen are dressed with magnificence. Today, the traditional bridal costume called Lebset el-Qftan, which means the kaftan dress, is still renowned for the rituals and ceremonial practices related to it. Its richness and originality evoke the heritage of the Berber Amazigh, the Roman, the Arabic, the Andalusi and the Ottoman cultures, which have stimulated the evolution of the Maghrebi art of dress. The costume tradition is the vector of a fundamental economical resource for the city. It requires the skills of many craftsmen from different fields such as silk weaving, embroidery and jewellery. The silk weaver, called Moul el-Mensouj, uses a traditional loom to make striped silks with golden and silver threads associated with colourful silk threads. This precious traditional textile called mensouj is used to make pieces of cloth which play a central role in the wedding ritual. The blousa dress, the bridal veil, the ritual wrapped cloth over the kaftan and the silk belt are all woven following this medieval technique.
وهذا المنديل هذا خصو يعاود يتفتل يتفتل بطريقه كاين نساء يفتلوه كاين نساء معلمين هذا الحرفه بكري يعرفوا والدينا كانوا يفتلوهم كل شيء كيف يفتلوه هذا يجي فوق الراس المنديل اللي فاين الشاشيه تاع القفطان.
For the velvet kaftan, the embroidery designer combines patterns having an antique symbolic significance with arabesques and volutes reinvented season after season.
رشومات تقليديين تاع زمان مثل القفطان اللي راه هنا قدامي، هذا رشم تاع زمان. هذا القفطان العروسه التلمسانيه تخرج به من دار باباها، وعندنا الخدمه تاعو هذه هي الخدمه تاعو. اول مرحله تبدي على الفينو هنا باش نواسيو اول مرحله.
The embroiderer follows the patterns and applies them on the velvet of the kaftan with a technique called fitla.
أنا من بكري نخدموا القفطان للعروسة باش تخرج بيه، وتخرج بيها وتخرج تلبس المنسوج تاعها، اللباس والفوطة والحزام والشاشية وتلبس الذهب تاعها وتخرج. هادو كي نغلسوهم نعاودو نوقفوهم شغل ندوروهم ونخيطوهم هكذا يجيو هكذا يجيو فوق الراس تاع العروسه يجي مع القفطان.
The mejboud is another technique used to embroider the conical traditional headdress called shashia. The jeweller called Seyyar produces baroque pearl necklaces, earrings and all kinds of jewels which are essential to protect symbolically the bride's head and chest.
جوسكا بريزون مازال نخدموا هذا الشيء هذا صدير الدرجه ورثنا حتى حنا من عند الجدود من عند الوالدين تعلمنا هذا الحرفه الحمد لله. دونك الخرصه باغ اكزومبل مازال دروك نخدموا هذا لا ميم فاصون سولمون صدير شاك فوا حنا نكري دوطر موديل مي نقعدوا توجور دون لو ميم كونتكست.
صلاة والسلام عليك رسول الله رسول الله وجه إلى اللاجة سيدنا محمد صلاة سلام عليك رسول الله رسول الله وجه إلى اللاجة سيدنا محمد صلاة سلام عليك رسول الله رسول الله وجه إلى
Lebset el-Aftan embodies the wedding festivity, which constitutes the most central event of community life. The symbolic functions of the costume essentially derive from the prophylactic virtues attributed to henna, pearls, rare stones, gold, spangles, and other elements endowed with the power to chase away demons in order to safeguard fecundity. These items are passed down through the family. Those who cannot afford such costly accessories and jewels can always hire or borrow them. When the bride is dressed, she leaves her family home wrapped in a golden hand-woven silk veil. The ceremony starts with the makeup ritual. One of the bride's aunts draws red and silver circles on her cheeks. These symbolic circles complete the costume and strengthen the protection of the bride against magic spirits that could do her harm in her future life as a married woman and a mother. Nowadays, wedding festivities take place in top hotels and public halls.
رحنا مجبرين باش نخليو اللباس التقليدي التلمساني نتاعنا لباس تقليدي محض نورثوه لاجيالنا اللي يجيو من بعدنا كما اللي حنا ورثناه على الاجداد تاعنا.
Preserving the costume tradition is a priority for all Tlemcen families. From the age of 3, young girls are dressed up and adorned with jewellery like little brides to celebrate annual religious festivals. The rituals linked to the bridal dress is a cultural heritage that spans hundreds of years. It perpetuates the creativity